Well, hello there, and welcome to the show episode... Hold on. 18. Wow. We can legally have sex with the show.
No, we can't.
Why not?
It's 21 here.
Is it?
I think so.
No, it's 18.
Is it 18?
I think you can get married at 18 here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in fact, we can have legal gay sex in most countries now as well, which is good. Because apparently, well, it used to be, I don't know where I'm going with this, it used to be 16 for heterosexuals, 18 for gayness, or gayism.
Yeah, I know that.
Well, I think that was in the UK, but I think now it's both is the same for both. So you can do front bum and back bum, all the same.
The times are changing.
The times are changing, yes. Sodomy is on the way up. Woohoo! Anyway. I don't know where that came from. Again, it's a bit of smarts nice and early on in the show. That's the way it should
Always.
So, Dion. Well, it's TheShow.global. Myself, David Newsom, and Dion Mavath. Dion, how's your week been?
My week's been okay. I'm a little bit slow this morning. It was a late night last night.
Dion, you're always a bit slow.
But I'm slower than usual. It was a late night last night, so I've had about 3 hours sleep before being dragged out of bed and coming over here to do the show.
Yeah.
I was doing an airport pickup.
Airport pickup.
Let
me guess. Some DJ you've got coming over, playing at Pasha, the normal shit.
Normal shit. My day job.
Yeah.
So doing that, the week actually has been pretty good. It's been a week in Dubai. Very rare for me. So
yeah, no surfing, no meetings, not on a yacht.
There hasn't actually been many meetings either.
Any girls in bikinis?
No girls in bikinis.
Jesus, that's a shit week. Except did you put a bikini on just because you felt, I'm missing, I need the bikinis, I'm missing out on bikinis. Yeah. I would have done that, yeah. Sometimes I put a bikini on. Have you ever done that before?
No. I've worn a mankini.
You have worn a mankini. I think I may have witnessed that photo before.
Yeah, we've got videos of that.
It's something I never wish to witness ever again in my life. It's something that's burned into my retinas.
The mankini isn't such a well-designed product. You can only wear it while...
It's a mankini. What were you expecting? Oh, yeah, the internal combustion engine. I was expecting that. It's a fucking mankini.
It's great when you're standing up, but when you sit down, it kind of sags, and then everything opens up around your genitalia region.
Yeah, but I like that look. It's sort of like an arrow down to your
I've got to
nuts.
say, though, the gusset does provide a really good mobile phone holder.
Really?
Yeah, putting your mobile phone right there in the gusset.
And you get a win-win situation. It makes you look like you're bigger than you really are.
Yeah, especially when you start to vibrate down there.
Oh, she's like, Jesus, that is an impressive cock you've got there. Yeah. That's beautiful. Well, my week, I went to the Maldives. I was on a yacht.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
No, I wasn't really. No, just drinking and meetings. Just drinking and getting smashed.
In your job, that's kind of the same thing, though.
It is, yeah. With lots of drinking meetings.
Yeah,
lots of meetings, then drinking. Sometimes we reverse it and do meetings and drinkings or drinkings and meetings. I mean, it could be anything. It's a crazy world I live in. Mental. But anyway, Dion, what's your first story?
So my first story comes from the town of Brezhnev in Russia.
Oh, it sounds good already.
It sounds good already, right?
Have you been? Of course
I have not been.
You haven't been?
Have not been.
No.
So it's an interesting festival.
Yeah.
And growing up in Malaysia as a kid, I must have had a lot sweeter blood back then because the mosquitoes used to absolutely love me.
Isn't that a myth?
I don't know. Well, it may be old wives' tale or whatever, but I'm sticking to it.
I thought mosquitoes like you if you'd been swallowing cum. And that's why, I mean, clearly you've just admitted that, Dion.
You're an idiot. Yeah, but they used to bite me all over, and the worst one's when they bite you on the eyelid. And then you wake up in the morning, you can't open your eye, and it's all swollen.
Never had that.
It's like you've done 12 rounds with Mike Tyson. But anyway, in Russia, back to my story.
Go on.
They've had a mosquito-eating festival.
Oh.
And this isn't people eating mosquitoes, this is mosquito-eating people.
What?
And they've got an award.
They've got
speaking of them, they've got an award for the most delicious girl. And it's the girl who can get bitten the most times in 20 minutes.
But does it say how she did it? I mean, surely there's some scientific...
I guess they get into their bikini. There's a guy here dressed up as a mosquito, because it's the mosquito festival.
You would, wouldn't you?
As you do.
Why wouldn't you?
As you do.
In Russia, nothing else to do.
Yeah. Well, this town looks pretty...
horrific.
Boring.
Yeah.
And so the winner of the most delicious girl contest, 100 bites within 20 minutes.
That's quite impressive.
So basically, they put you out there for 20 minutes.
I mean, is it some sort of swamp?
Yeah, no, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, nice.
So they're celebrating, I guess, the local inhabitant, which is the mosquito.
What a great neighbour to have. Oh, look, a mosquito.
I don't know if that'd be worth it for the itching afterwards.
Yeah, but then Africa has it even worse, though. They've got the mosquitoes as a neighbour. And also, Other wildlife that will kill you,
well,
you know, sort of
also
lions,
mosquitoes that will give you malaria. And everything
elephants that
else.
will trample your kids and stuff like that.
Dengue fever.
Yeah, so Russians complain. If they want to complain, they just think about it.
Their mosquitoes are actually quite harmless compared to some of the other mosquitoes in the world.
Well, exactly. Did you know it's a myth that a lot of people thought that you can catch AIDS from mosquitoes because of the blood thing? Myth.
Total myth.
No, total myth. You can't, actually. Well, you potentially could. I mean, I don't want to say never.
I don't know much about mosquitoes, but I think once they take blood, don't they die?
No.
No?
No.
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 Is that some other animal that
Maybe.
stings you and then
I'm
dies?
saying no, like with this level
Again,
of confidence.
this show
I
is
really
based on
haven't.
absolutely no fact
I have no
whatsoever.
I don't think they do.
So if you're getting your news or facts from this show...
Yeah, you're an idiot. You're a fucking
Yeah.
idiot. That's what you are.
So what's your first story, David?
My first story, it's a man that's, he's provided hours of entertainment for millions around the world in this last year. He's got a great TV show. It is the Trump.
The Trump.
Donald Trump. He's back again.
I'm going to start calling him the dump.
The dump. It could be just
Dump.
The dump. That could be, it could be, we could call him Donald Dump.
Donald Dump.
No,
I'm sure
or Tunnel Dump. Tunnel, just reverse that, or Donald Trump. Anyway, let's move on. So, Sunday morning's headlines opened up with the latest high-profile controversy swirling around billion-dollar businessman Donald Trump. He was having a presidential forum held on Saturday in Iowa, and he declared that John McCain, a 5-year prisoner during the Vietnam War, is no war hero, at least not in his book. But do you know what the worst thing about this story is?
What's the worst thing about this story?
I kind of agree with him.
No, I disagree with you 100%.
No, he's not a war hero.
Well, he's not a hero in the such they did something heroic.
Yeah, exactly.
But he still survived 5 years in a POW camp.
Yes, he's not. He's a war vet. He's a person that still is celebrated as someone who served his country, who sacrificed a lot for others. But is he a hero? People use the word hero of anyone in the armed forces so frivolously, just throw it out there, that I'm not sure I agree with. I agree with Trump on this.
Are you agreeing with the dump?
I'm agreeing with the dump on something. I can't believe I'm.
I don't think you need to come out and. I mean, fair enough. McCain has based his whole political career on being a war hero.
Exactly. When he got captured, surely he's just an idiot that got caught.
Well, I don't know if he's an idiot who got caught, but maybe there was a lot of other reasons I don't know.
It's like is someone an expert thief if they get caught stealing something that would have been really impressive.
Let's put you for 5 years in a POW camp and see how you come out.
I'd probably come out absolutely mental, scarred, and probably would know where be half the man that John McCain is. But I probably wouldn't be.
So maybe it's the fact of where he's come from. Given that makes him the hero.
That's fine, but is he a hero? That word hero is used so easily. Former Texas Governor Rick Perry, who's an absolute cock, by the way, called for Trump. This is he's a cock for a separate issue, but that doesn't matter. Rick Perry called for Trump to drop out of the race. Period. Now, this is the same Rick Perry who apparently he's executed I think he's Texas governor 200 and odd people in Texas over the last year or something whatever in his.
Is he a crime hero?
No. He's not. He's just a knob as well. Apparently, 4% of those might be innocent. They've been exonerated now for the new evidence. He didn't give a shit. But when he knew about this state of like a couple of cases of voter impersonation, he wanted to go to the Supreme Court. He's just a knob, so he has no right to talk. Anyway, I agree with the dump on this. He isn't now the dump, though. We are going to be calling him that in the future. The dump. McCain is probably a very he served his country well.
I think McCain will just take this on the chin and roll with it. He's
taken a lot more on the chin over those 5 years in Vietnam.
Yeah, he's a survivor.
I'm sure he's taken a lot more than anywhere else on his body as well, sort of thing. But anyway, I find Trump quite refreshing. He doesn't give a shit. Do you know what the best bit was though? 24 hours later, every other politician would have apologised. He's just gone, fuck it.
You know what I like is the Huffington Post has now declined to report any Donald Trump news in their political columnists.
It's in the entertainment section.
It's in the entertainment section.
I knew that was quite...
Yeah, because they don't take him seriously, and he shouldn't be taken seriously.
You didn't even have to tell me that. Oh, he's a legend.
But he does actually have the most popularity in America, other than Hillary Clinton right now.
Oh, please, can you look at the camera and say, please, America, do me a favour, do a world a favour, put that fucking cock in power. I beg of you, put the dump in power, please. That's it. That's my plea for this morning.
Now, my next story. I only got this story, and I'm now going to look like a bit of a moron.
Why? Any more so?
Yeah, any more so. Because I thought this was a whole story about someone in Britain in English, and I was going to give you so much crap about it, but now I've just read it, and it's Australian.
If in doubt, it's going to be Australian.
I mean, it was just so ridiculous that I immediately thought it was British.
Oh, come on. The Australians are
How often have we had a funny Australian story here? Other than surfers' bums. That's about it.
Surfers' bums. That was actually in the UK, though, surfers'
Oh,
bums.
right.
Yeah, so actually, you got that. You flipped it and reversed it.
So, the headline is that a 31-year-old woman has found love
Yeah?
with Tim.
Yeah.
Tim's a tree.
Makes sense.
So she wants to marry the tree.
Yeah.
Emma McCabe says she's fallen head over heels with a sturdy popular tree.
Any relation to John?
Popular tree.
Any relation to John McCain?
No, not McCain trees, no.
Okay, right, okay.
Yeah. And she's happy after a string of disastrous relationships. I want to know how bad the men she was dating that she's decided to fall in love with a tree and claim that the tree has given her the best sex of her life.
Well, at least he's always going to have wood.
Zinger!
It was a cheap gag, but I got it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like he did, the tree.
So McCabe, who's had a series of unlucky relationships with men, says she's planning to marry the tree, although her family won't talk about it. Now, here's my little tidbit of information. There's actually a scientific phrase for people who get aroused by trees.
Yeah? What is it?
And it's dendrophilia.
Yeah, but this must mean that there's actually a problem with it.
Well, it's been classed and got a name.
For someone to invent a word, it must mean there must be the spate of
There's
these
got to be at
cases.
least two people.
Exactly. And I thought the person who was allergic to the sun...
Because if it's just one person, then it's just McCabe being a moron. McCabe being a donut.
But the scientists actually come up with a word.
There's two people with it, and scientists have come up with a word of it.
Well, I suppose out of 6 billion people in the world...
Dendrophilia.
There's going to be a couple of weirdos out there, isn't there?
Dendrophilia.
Dendrophilia. That sounds quite nice, actually.
It actually quite rolls off the tongue.
It's like saying, if I'm a dendrophiliac. No, I'm a dendrophiliac. It sounds quite nice. It's better than arachnophobiac or something like that. Or what's the love of insects? That's a hatred of insects, isn't it? Scared.
Arachnophobias are scared of spiders.
Yeah. Or Dion, from wood with trees to wood with sex toys. 7 completely insane sex toy designs. Have you got any sex toys?
I haven't got any sex toys.
I've got some.
I've got 2.
Have you?
What?
What about the wife?
All right, 3.
3.
Yeah. I'm more her sex toy, so...
Oh, yeah. You like to think, but really, probably when you pop out, she's fucking sitting there with a whole fucking plethora.
Yeah, she's probably got this button that goes...
Tear pop up everywhere. Like that. That looks like it's going to kill you, woman.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's big.
We have seen the photos from this article. We do have a good laugh.
We have, yeah. We will put the photos up on the video. Some of them are ridiculous.
I think my favourite one is the Joyride.
The Joyride. It's like a car that drives along.
It's a scooter. It's a scooter. It's almost like a kid's scooter.
Yeah, a kid's scooter with dildos that pop out as you're riding along and pump up and down. I was like, that is brilliant.
You gotta. Sometimes I have no faith in humanity at all, but then people come up with genius ideas like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes.
It looks like something out of a Roadrunner cartoon.
Yeah.
It really does. They were brilliant.
I think it was something that the Coyote would buy from Acme. He would get it delivered from Acme.
It does. I'm just trying to find the bits about it. But everything on that thing, the sex toy thing, was absolutely brilliant. I'm actually just trying to find where I put the pictures, because without the pictures, I'm finding it really difficult to explain these brilliant...
Well, there was the portable glory hole.
That was it, the portable glory hole.
It's really kind of... depressing that these are stuck ingrained in my memory now.
So basically, if you, I've never felt the need to shove my cock through a hole and hope to see if there's a woman on the other side. So a glory hole is basically, for those who don't know, is a hole in the wall where you just stick your cock through, and all of a sudden there's a woman going, "Oh, look, a penis. Let's have a play with that." Has any sane woman that's not in a porn film ever gone, "Oh, look, a cock sticking through a wall. Let's sit on that. Why not? Let's suck that up." I don't think it's ever happened.
I don't think it's. I think it's just the thing for the porn films.
Yeah, exactly. But for those who do need,
then again, the porn films must have said, "Hang on. Here's a market that we can."
Hang on a minute.
Capture? Hang on a minute.
Hold on a minute. I've always wondered whether that really happens. And maybe some guy...
Well, there was a story this week. It wasn't one of my stories, but a guy was having sex with a post box and he died.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't read much more into it.
Maybe the postman came, opened it up and slammed the door. I was just like, what's that? Chopped it off.
Loss of blood.
Or pulled it off. But you know that scooter thing, the sex toy scooter thing? Have a guess.
The Joyride.
The Joyride, yeah. It's $3,000, right?
Oof.
And it can go up to 350 RPM.
350 RPM, but that doesn't... not the actual scooter.
The dildo that pops out.
Right. Sorry, I was in my man Motor.
That is mental.
Yeah.
That really is. But I do like the portable glory hole. That's great. And the final rule: if this is your first night at the Glory Hole Club, then actually,
So there's actual clubs for this. So it's obviously a big market.
yeah, we're missing a trip. I've never been.
I've never done it.
No, exactly. My next story is it's keeping with the weirdness of sex. The Ashley Madison cheating website.
Yeah, I read about this. This was actually a big thing.
We got hacked, didn't it?
Yeah, it got hacked this week.
Yeah, it got hacked, right. Now, I personally think it's a bit out of order because even though for a scumbag like me, I don't agree with cheating. Do you believe that?
I do. I know for a fact.
Really?
Yes.
I'm a bit shocked, actually. Well, I'm a bit shocked on that one.
I know you better than you think, David.
Oh, God, I'm fucking...
It's an emotional connection.
I thought there was a camera in that. I thought there was a fist bump.
That was a finger.
Oh, is that a finger?
We're being emotional.
Your finger.
We're being emotional.
Oh, not the finger again, Dean. Not the finger again.
Turn away. Avert your eyes, people. Avert your eyes.
So the Ashley Madison website, it's obviously horny husbands. Now,
See, but I actually have no remorse or sympathy for these people. I mean, sure, they tried to do something secretly and their privacy should be kept.
No, I don't
But
either.
if you think there's any privacy on the internet, you're dead wrong. I mean, you put something on the web, it's there forever.
It is there
Even if it's there for a split second. I know.
I really hope
I've got a music video of my underpants there.
you have, yeah. But you were better looking then.
I was better looking.
You were
I was in
younger,
much better shape.
Yeah,
I was
you
in
were.
my- yeah.
You really worked out for that video. You really did.
Yeah.
If you go and find it, Dion,
No, don't go and find
it's
it.
like a cock, an absolute cock.
So people who think that their privacy is protected by the web and they're using their real names and their real credit cards.
As opposed to their fake credit cards?
Well,
I mean,
I
surely
mean,
that would also be even worse.
that'd probably be illegal.
I'm going to get my fake credit cards. Well, the stolen one I sold off some lady, a little grandma.
Yeah, so I just think that, anyone who thinks that they've got any privacy on the web is living in a dreamland.
They probably are. But,
Probably living on the web.
But well, yes, in virtual reality. But what I'm not shocked. That's not the whole shocking thing about this. What I'm more shocked about is in the UK alone, they have 1.2 million British users.
Don't they have like 27 million users or
37
something?
million,
37
yeah.
million users.
Nearly that,
Yeah.
But I'm amazed. 1.2 million people. Now, of all the kind of like the fucking age range, because once you hit about 35, your libido goes down or whatever. So you kind of got like a 15, 20-year wingspan of sort of people that are going to be out banging and cheating on their wives. That's a lot of people. That's like sort of like 5 to 10% probably of the fucking population.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Which is all the cheating, the married population.
But I think the people who hack this are absolute geniuses. They've like, let's hack some people's information they wouldn't want made public and let's just charge them $1 each.
To get it back.
To get it back. So we don't release it.
Is that what they did?
I don't know if they do. That's what I'd
They
do.
did. They just wanted to close. That's a good,
I would
good
say
idea.
that's $37 million right there.
You're just giving them an idea.
Yeah.
But to be fair, it'd probably be a lot of excuse for people to break up with their wives. But, oh yeah, silly me, and they just use it as an excuse. But yeah, I'm just amazed more at the sheer statistics on the people that cheat, and it makes me just not want to get married. Really, you're married, aren't you, Dean?
I am married. Happily.
Good luck. Yeah.
Happily.
That's exactly what. I had a similar conversation with her last week. That's exactly what she said, Dion.
Yeah.
That is exactly what she said.
All right, moving on to my next story.
Go on.
And this is a story that I wish that I had when I was a younger lad going through puberty.
What the hypno with a really effective teacher will actually work, and you'll be able to bang her.
Maybe in a porn film, not in
Or
real
was
life.
that the
Not in real
glory
life.
holes don't work? I was
Ladies
sitting in
and
the school
gentlemen, this
toilet.
is David for the last 2 weeks has been really annoyed that I've had the best story for the last 2 weeks. And again, I'm going to have to put it out there that I've got the best story this week.
Oh, God.
So this is something that I wish that I had when I was going through puberty, maybe even still to
A
today.
penis, an erection.
An erection. Well, it actually works quite well, actually. I'd like to introduce you to the Bloxers. The Bloxers are boxer shorts that hide when you've got an erection. So if you're in public
No way.
and a man thinks about sex, every 7 seconds or something like that?
Yeah,
I think that's the thing.
Constant, really. I see it.
Again, this program is not based on any factual evidence.
I'm looking at your
whatsoever.
forehead at the moment, and I don't even know why I'm thinking about sex, but I am thinking about
Right,
sex.
on my big forehead.
Yeah.
So it hides the fact you've got an erection. They look like regular Bloxers, but with the ability to block an erection, hence the term Bloxers, which I love. They're on crowdfunding site Indiegogo.
I'm putting money.
They claim to be about happy men sexually, emotionally, and medically. Because there's some medical conditions where men can't stop having an erection.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
Yeah? Bit too much Viagra overdose.
That is the
Bit too
problem.
much
There.
Cialis.
Medical condition, as in
Yeah.
I took loads of
Took
erectile
to-
dysfunction
yeah.
drugs. That was the
Yeah.
problem.
The new product centers on keeping yourself or the men in your life from experiencing the negative effects of what is fundamentally a good thing. So the embarrassment of having an erection in public.
I used to, honestly, in school when I was about 13, I started getting boners, and if men will understand what we're on about, but women probably won't unless they get similar and they've got a massive clit and it just like popped out and they're like, whoa, what's going on with my skirt? That's really weird. And I'm talking about 13-year-old girls, so that's not. But when I was 13, and I distinctly remember being asked to come up and read something in class, and I'm sitting there like, oh my God.
It's almost like from a bad American B-grade movie.
I've actually got an erection.
Yeah.
And just having to tell the teacher, no. And the teacher going, why not? I told you to come here. No. And you're just like, you can't give any reason other than, no, sir, I'm not coming up to read. And it's just like, yes, you are. I'll see you after class.
You needed
tell him.
You need to invest in the Bloxers.
I needed Bloxers then. That would have been a genuine scenario where I would have been saved embarrassment.
I don't remember many situations where, but I know I've got a recollection. Maybe I've just wiped them from my memory. That was so embarrassing.
I used to put my school bag. Sometimes when I'd get up, I used to start wearing it on the front as a sign of kind of like, oh, yeah, I'm being cool. But really, I just had a boner. I just couldn't.
You just can't help it when you're 13.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I've got a boner again. Fuck. And I'm looking at
it's like
teacher.
It's like the blood just knows where to go.
I know. And it's always happens right at the end of class as well when you have to walk out and you're like, oh, God, no.
You're so excited about recess, David.
Oh, I'm so excited about Mr. Smith, our RD teacher, who was fit as fuck. Oh, God, I wish. I wonder what she's up to now. But it's probably she's got a name like Miss Smith, so she was hard to find. But I have tried to look what she's up to now, but she was fit.
I think we all have that teacher when we're younger and we find them quite fit.
She could have abused me. Child abuse would have been A-OK with that one. Yeah,
so wrong. All right, David, your next story.
My next story. Well, I haven't got anything Chinese this week. Have you got anything Chinese?
I don't.
Oh, we're missing a trip, but I've got something.
There was some stories, but they just weren't funny.
No, I've got something Japanese.
Okay.
Japanese. Beauty products that will make you ask, why?
Yeah. Why? Why? Tell me why, David.
Why? Well, because you make you look like an idiot. One thing's like an animal face pack, just a face pack, but got an animal on it. You're like, why? What's the point? Why don't you have a? I've never thought.
That's kind of gimmicky. I don't mind that.
Yeah, but I've never thought. When I'm
it'd be much quicker than face painting.
Yeah, but it's a face pack, right? Well, I suppose maybe if you want to go to a kids' party and you're getting ready to go out
at the same time.
Genius. Yeah, I see where they've actually. I take it all back. There's the F cup cookies.
What are the F cup cookies?
Basically, it looks like the high-calorie cookies that make your tits bigger. So
very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool.
But I imagine it also makes your gut bigger. But apparently, it's got some sort of chemical in it. Apparently, or estrogen or something.
Estrogen. I think that would be the
snail cream, which I've actually heard of that one. The men's Germanian Kongal sauna mask. It's basically a heat mask for your face. It keeps the heat in. But you just look like a rapist in it. You really do. So you wouldn't really want to wear that. You said it's like wearing.
That's something you just wear at home.
Yeah, exactly.
And hope that no one just comes to your house.
The best one is the face slimmer.
Ooh, face slimmer.
Right, what it does is you put something in your mouth, and it kind of is meant to stretch your kind of face or something. I don't exactly know.
How does that make your face slimmer?
Or maybe you're meant to like squeeze into it. It's like a thing you put in your mouth. But the woman doing it.
Maybe that's just for photos, so women can pout in photos.
No, it gives slimmer mouthpiece promises to give sagging facial skin and muscles that are much needed daily lift. And it basically
I think laughing would do the same thing.
You know, like a sex toy doll when they've got the mouth, it's like sort of like that. Well, the women in it like that, they've got this tube in their mouth, and I think you have to kind of squeeze in on that. And it says on the thing, just 3 minutes a day, they say.
3 minutes a day.
I'm thinking, now call me crazy, but the same action, I reckon 3 minutes a day, love, I can get your face looking incredibly
That's
slim.
That's a selling point right there.
And I can give you some facial cream for after as well, just to really give you that
protein
glowing confection. Yeah, exactly. So I'm all for the face slimmer, and I think I'm going to invest in that. And if it was on Kickstarter, I would invest in that, because it looks brilliant. It looks brilliant.
But I think you're actually trying to be in competition to the face slimmer, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Fuck the
so
face
you wouldn't
slimmer.
invest in it. You'd want them to, you put your own one on Kickstarter.
Look at that. Lots of happy, satisfied women every morning at about 8 a.m. Lovely.
3 minutes a time.
Oh, yeah, 3 minutes. Sometimes...
David's selling himself, ladies.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
David's not selling himself short. He's actually exaggerating.
Exactly, yeah. Sometimes even shorter. You may get away with 30 seconds. Yeah, a couple of shunts, you'll be fucking...
David may have to... recompensate you for that. Your face isn't going to get so slim after 30 seconds.
Exactly. I can get some mates over. He'll be fine. My next story is a very quick one. Burger King paid for a couple's wedding.
Cool. In Burger King?
Joel Berger and Ashley King.
Oh, yes, I saw this. Yes.
So, yeah, they paid for it.
The Burger King wedding.
Brilliant. They actually had the Burger King wedding. That's the end of that one.
Well,
McDonald's.
I'm going to just segue to there. They found this seaweed, which is super healthy and tastes like bacon.
Tastes like what?
Tastes like bacon.
Bacon?
Bacon.
I thought you said bagwin. What the fuck's a bagwin?
Maybe I did. I was getting too excited about super healthy seaweed tasting like bacon.
It's a baby cross between a wigwam, whatever the fuck that is. It's a bagwin. That's good. That's good. A lot of seafood in Chinese restaurants isn't actually seafood. It's actually cabbage. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, the seafood, often it's actually not seafood. It's actually some other sort of vegetable that they make look like seafood.
Wow.
Yeah, it's to save money. My friend who works in a dodgy Chinese restaurant back in the UK told me that. So, think we get real seafood for fucking 99p a fucking pop? Fuck off. We just fucking get some cabbage or shit, boil it up, make it, put a bit of salt on. It's fucking seaweed. There we go. So, there's a little tip there. Just check your seaweed. And the secret McDonald's menu. Sticking with junk.
Secret McDonald's menu.
Does exist.
What do you...
Seriously?
I am a big fan of McDonald's.
I'm a big fan of McDonald's.
I like
the Golden
junk
Arches.
Food. Yeah.
Whenever you're hungover, you're driving along, and you're like, oh,
if anyone should be given a secret recipe or secret menu, I want to be given the secret menu.
Mate, the secret menu is yours. The secret menu is yours and everybody else's.
Is this like the secret ingredients or recipe?
No. Secret menu. Yeah, there is a secret menu.
Okay.
You can basically, you've got the McGangbang burger, the McLeprechaun shake, the Mc1035 burger. So all these things, they've...
I think this is just a story for people to go into McDonald's and look like knobs by ordering this stuff.
God, do it. But I think we should actually have this where you actually start to ask for these things so consistently that they become real. It's like the McRib, you know. Everybody said they wanted something like that, a pork burger, but it's just ethically wrong on every level. It's sort of like you want it, but it's a bit shit. So basically what it is, these are all burgers that you can actually make from other menus. And apparently, McDonald's, they're told that you can do this. So if you go in and go, I want a burger with a McChicken with nuggets in it, with a fillet of fish on top, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce.
Well, there's the machines in McDonald's now where you select what you want and make it, and they make it.
Yeah, only in certain ones.
Only in certain ones, and supposedly there was a limit of only $20 available and stuff.
Yeah, we did this.
You could put this as much on there as you want.
Yeah. You could kind of like they didn't think anybody would go that crazy and order like $1,000 worth of burgers, and someone, fucking hell, and I only got charged $20 or something. But anyway, so the secret menu. I think our challenge for this week is to go into McDonald's and see if we can get something weird. So I want to get some like a quarter pounder with a fillet of fish with chicken McNuggets in and chips made as a burger and actually get it.
Let's see if we. I think that is our video challenge for this week.
I think video challenge.
Video challenge for this week,
and maybe not eat it. Bring it into the studio and see what.
I think we should eat it too.
We'll eat half. I mean,
it's McDonald's Day. We're going to eat it.
It's going to be a lot.
It's not even going to make it out of the store, to be honest with you. Let's be real. Let's be real. Oops, we forgot to take the video.
I suppose we can film on our phones. We can put the video on. We can stick it on the website. But that excited me this morning. The dung spitting competition.
I saw the photos of this. This is I love the title. A pretty crappy way to prove yourself.
Yeah, that is a great title. Bet victory tasted sweet.
Yeah.
It's basically, as the name suggests, a shit-eating contest.
It's not. It's a shit-spitting contest.
Oh, so it's actually not eating. It's
you're not digesting. You're not chewing. You're just...
But the fact that you knew what it would taste like and yet you still put it in your mouth. But the pictures are out of this world of actually poo coming out of old men's mouths. Yeah. I'm sure there's a porn site in this somewhere. I'm sure there's.
Well, the glory hole's a big thing then.
I mean, look at that man's face, right? We'll get this. We'll get again the picture.
But why do they? There's actually a reason why they do it.
For fucking news sites like this to make jokes out.
Maybe. But there was a reason why they did it with the sheep and stuff like that in the olden days and.
What was the reason?
I don't know.
You mean you just thrown it out? Oh, there's a reason why they're eating shit. Yeah. Oh,
they're not eating it; they're spitting it.
Okay. There's God. It's technicality. It's still going into their mouths. But there's a picture of a guy sitting behind a sheep's ass, and the sheep is shitting into its mouth.
No.
Honestly, it will be in the video. It will be in the video. For those who listen to the audio podcast,
I don't want to see it.
Yeah, we have got a video. And my final story this week. I always like to end on an old person. And I've just
oh dear.
I didn't even mean to do that.
Oh,
I always like to finish on an old person.
Faux pas.
Just just showing a really nice, sexy lady, and all of a sudden, like, I can't finish on you. Where's my grandma? I just got to finish on her.
You're so wrong.
She's dead, actually, so she won't mind. She's got enough slime on her already. She won't notice.
All right, continue with your story after that.
British.
For anyone who's watched this show before or listened to the show before, knows we finish on a Grey Army story where
the Grey Army.
It's where we have a hero, an older hero.
An older hero. They're not waiting to die in a retirement home. They are out having it. They're not begging for relations to visit them. They're sitting in their own piss, still enjoying life. That's what they're doing. That's great old people do, just piss themselves a lot. I look forward to that day when I can wear underwears. As well with my, what they call boxer shorts?
Bloxers.
Bloxers. One of my Bloxers. Oh, well, a Bloxo nappy combo when I'm older. A Bloxo nappy combo. Lovely. Britain's oldest driving instructor hits 95, not miles an hour, her age, with no plans to stop anytime soon. That's amazing.
It is amazing.
But what's not amazing, she should plan to stop because she's obviously a shit driving instructor.
She's not very good at it.
Because Laura Thomas has got 1,000 people through her driving test since 1938.
1,000 people have passed. She's got 1,000 people passed.
Still, 50% of people. I'm being sort of making shit up now, but I'm sure, say half people, I would say, passed their driving test in the first time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means she's done maybe 2,000 driving tests in 60, 70. Sort of nearly 80 years.
80 years.
Or 70 years, let's say. She has done 2,000 people. That's not a good ratio. That's like...
It's not so good.
That's like... How many weeks was that? Hang on. Let's say 20, 25,
I'm not going to do the maths. Let's just say it's not a good ratio.
It's not a good ratio. It's like not one a week or whatever. Considering my driving instructor...
It's like one a month.
Considering my driving test was doing like 50 a day or something, it doesn't make any sense. Well, okay, I was just making that up again. So I'm not sure if she's my Grey Army hero or just an incredibly lazy person who needs to be sacked.
Yeah.
But Laura Thomas, let's go with Grey Army. You're my Grey Army hero of the week.
We salute you.
We salute you, Laura. And also condemn you as well you need to be fired. Your bosses should sack you. Yeah. They really should. You're clearly a shit employee. Anyway, Dion, that's the end of the show. It's been TheShow.global episode 18. Anything on this week?
No, nothing.
No, nothing here either. Yeah, just
nothing
meetings, lunches and meetings, drinking, boozing, dancing, bikinis.
Bikinis.
Yeah, let's have bikinis. Oh, McDonald's.
Oh,
we've got to get McDonald's and have.
There will be some McDonald's this week, I think. We should. McDonald's want to sponsor us. We love you.
Yeah, we love you, McDonald's.
Love you.
Anyway, thanks so much for listening. TheShow.global episode 18. You can contact us at TheShow.global@gmail.com. But don't bother because we can't be able to reply really. And get this on the website, Facebook, YouTube, and also iTunes. Thanks very much for listening. I've been David Newsom. He's been
Goldilocks.
Or Dion Mavath. See ya.